우리 형님 어디 간 거야 도대체? 어? 내가 방에다 가둬놓으랬더니.
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender.
아,
The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
알프레드 아니야?
Our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
그거 알프레드잖아. 아, 가볼까? 알프레드 저쪽이구나. 욥! 머네요. 어디가 가야지 빠를까? 이쪽 갈까? 그래, 이쪽으로 가보자. 니나노 좀 삐까뻔쩍하게 갈까? 이왕 알프레드 만나는데? 니나노 니나노 자, 한번 가봅시다.
Off we go. Sail out.
가자.
Strike up a tune.
근데 그 여자, 이제 소마를 좋아하는 여자애는 나랑 같이 있는데, 연습 바이킹. 우리도 그 여자애가 슬퍼하는 장면 나왔으면 좋겠는데, 아무래도 퀘스트에서는 걔가 죽을 수 있는 걸로 나오니까 아마 뺀 것 같아. 그게 좀 아쉬워. 아이씨. 아, 뭐야. 에이, 귀찮아. 이거 언제 내가.
This area is off limits.
언제 이런. 내가 좀 헛돌았군. 아이, 자, 날아와. 아이고, 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 아이고. 번 더 터질 텐데? 안 터지나? 죽었다. 아싸. 뿅! 얘들아, 내가 왔짱!
Let the sail out.
가자.
Sing, my ravens.
싱. 싱. My angel. 아. 됐다.
Save it for later.
그래, 너네 여기 있어라. 형은 다녀올게. 왜 이렇게 안개가 많이 껴있지? 뭐야, 어디야? 여기 아니야? 여기구나. 맞구나. 아, 옷 좀 예쁘게 하고 올걸.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you
아,
like.
고마워라.
Thank you.
안 돼! 자면! 에이보르, 자면 안 돼! 누구 앞에서 자는 거야, 이놈아?
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do, I enjoy them.
케이크
They're
엄청 좋아하잖아.
small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then, pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
알프레드는 안 죽였네? 뭔가 마음에 든다 그거는. 그래도 나름 영웅인데 죽이기는 좀 그렇지.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
그래도 행복해
Direct me
보인다.
and I will obey.
그래도 행복해 보이네. 착해 보여. 착해 보인다? 착해 보인다라. 아씨, 빠른 이동 할 수가 없어. 아, 왜? 아, 왜? 빠른 이동하게 해주세요. 빠른 이동도 안 되게 이거. 이거 왠지 레벨이 따라한 느낌이야.
This was where Alfred said the battle with Uppa took place.
빠른 이동 안 되게 하는. 이거 음악 나오고. 그래. 좋은 건 뺏겨야지. 유비야.
Why should we be cautious around here?
스토리는 마음에 들었어. 그리고 캐릭터도 마음에 들었고, 그리고 알프레드가 마지막 결사단 아버지인데도 결사단 같지 않은 것도 마음에 들었어. 치고 갔어. 근데 너무 먼 길을 주지 않았니, 유비야? 또 음악은 좋으니까. 약간 메인 음악을 조금 바리에이션한 느낌? 윈체스터 아직도 불신마을인가? 어떨려나? 뭐야, 어디가? 아이고 멈췄어요? 또 멈췄어요? 안돼! 자꾸 멈추기? 아, 역시 불신마을이네 이놈들아. 에이스 지은. 에이, 잠깐만, 역시 빠른 이동 안됨? 어이씨 되잖아! 빡쳐.
I should talk to Hytham.
아니야, 하이담하고 얘기하기 전에 거길 가야지. 열쇠. 근데 구디는 괜히 죽었다 진짜. 여기로 들어가야지? 에이씨. 아, 있구나. 어디로 가야 하나요? 에이? 에이구가. 이쪽인가 보다. 오이씨, 은신 빼. 됐다.
This is it, Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
내꺼. 진짜 완전 타고난 그리스도인인데? 우리 알프레드는? 요. 오. 오. 나는 기독교인이라서 그런지 알프레드 개 맘에 들어. 완전 공감해. 나는 사실 내가 헤이담을 좋아하지만 난 결사단을 별로 좋아하지 않거든. 걔네들의 저 말도 안 되는 말이 되게 마음에 안 들어서.
Rantings and ravings, not unlike full case delusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
네가 잘 몰라서 그래. 우리 에이버를 너네랑 얘랑은 종교가 완전 다르니까. 뭐 이수에 대해서 쓰고 있겠지? 자, 그러면 다 본 건가? 다 본 건가 이제? 끝났나? 이제 다 끝난 거지 이거. 다 비밀 뭐 그런 거가? 아씨 뭐야 못 먹은 게 아직도 있어? 아씨. 뭐야 위에 또 있나? 없는 거 같은데? 희한하네. 이게 끝난 거 같은데? 그냥 가자 하이담한테. 사실 저거 안 먹어 상관없어. 예, 난 이제 안 먹어. 큰 거 빼고는 안 먹을 겁니다. 큰 거 빼고는 안 먹을 겁니다. 어디 있냐? 네, 내가 헤이담을 좋아하지만 그치 결사단의 저 교리는 나도 맘에 안 들어. 그래서 알프레드가 하나하나 다 죽였구나. 알프레드 개호감 됐어. 아 그리고 얘랑 그렇게 척도를 막 앉은 것도 맘에 들어. 얘도 막 걔를 그렇게 막 미워하지 않고 얘도 이해할 수 있긴 하겠지 뭐. 군주라는 게 그렇게 막 쉬운 게 아니니까? 근데 왜 걔는 유배를 당했지? 구스럼 때문에 그런가? 뭐 나중에 찾아봐야지. 뛰어라! 그럼 이제 결사단 엔딩이 끝인가? 결사단 엔딩이 끝이면 난 지금 거의 본 거네? 뭐지? 그러면 이상현상 엔딩은 안 본 거 같은데? 그 10개 다 본 거 같은데 왜 안 나오지? 아! 나 거기 안 봤다. 그래. 어디지? 저기 노르웨이 쪽을 안 봤다. 나중에 봐야지 이러고서. 그래 잠깐만. 결사단 엔딩만 좀 보고. 아직도 캐스트가 있구나. 대단한데? 저기요?
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the
그치,
start.
결이
With all
달랐지.
sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us.
No.
Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause.
맞아.
Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I
역시.
taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well,
멋있어.
Eivor. Very well indeed.
역시 생각이 다르구만. 우리 에이버르. 달라. 자, 이제 옷을 한번 토르 망토를 입어볼까? 너무 좋구나. 내가 얼마나 이걸 입고 싶었는데. 토르. 와우, 이쁜데? 이뻐. 어머, 너무 이쁘잖아. 아, 토르. 버려. 저건 버려. 이야, 이쁜데? 우와, 이쁘다. 이뻐요. 엑스칼리버 네트. 이쁘다. 예쁘다. 아, 토르 새끼. 옷은 이쁜 거 잘 입었네, 그냥. 자, 다음 미션. 뭔데?
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you'd be a good jarl.
아, 그래?
About you and Bridget, when do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled
다
here.
해결됐는디?
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I will bring the people together.
결사단 엔딩과 이게 이제 진짜 엔딩인가? 오, 나쁘지 않구만. 생각보다 막 짜증나고 막 답답하고 화나고 그런 건 없는 것 같아. 꽃가옷 입었지롱, 우리 에이보르도. 시그루드도 있다.
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and to see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
그리고 나 형님이랑 결혼하면 안 되나?
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting, and I give you my...
Hyd fi di breuddwydio am future yn hun. A di so tawalwch yn hwn.
그랬는지 모르네.
Premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight paratoi fi a sweeping adventure meeting ti. Tiwr enaid fel dim arall. Adina
근데
strong
내 생각에 군나라도 뭐라 그러는지 못 알아듣는 것 같아.
Such power.
알아듣네?
Dear,
표정 봐.
we cry, my love.
Let us head for Evangelion, Treboid and beyond.
I offer you this ring. Take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
사람들이 못 알아들으니까
And I whisk of a Valcalon, adoration of feed and bith.
너무 웃겨.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
시그레드 왜 이렇게
That couple
어색하지?
now
귀여워.
bonded in matrimony. Now we drink.
날 쳐다봐도 소용없어. 왜? 갑자기 왜? 저 자식 이혼했다고 날 너무나 대놓고 꼬시는데? 나 시골로 들어 대화하고 싶은데. 형님, 형님, 내 사랑 형님.
Volker, I
형님이랑
want to
얘기하려고
thank you
했더니
for all you've done for me. My visions have lessened of late, and I find it hard to
한영
explain how
죽었다니
different
다행이다.
I feel. Grounded, unified, at peace.
That is good to hear, Eivor. Very good to hear.
나 형님이랑 대화할 거야.
It is a strange feeling, brother. Weddings are the beginning of something, but this feels like something of an end.
The first happy union in our home. We have matured into something greater. So yes, a beginning and an end, I think.
형님 술 마셔. 알지? 나 보는 앞에서? 누구야? 하이다.
How are the marriage customs in your country, Hytham?
Like this and all the most important.
그래, 끝났구나. 그리고 우리하고 대화해? 나 별로 대화 안 하고 싶은데? 내하고 대화할까?
You've been among us for quite some time.
For a year or two, perhaps.
이거에는
Richard, I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family.
뭐라고 하는지 모르겠지?
You are a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch Evior. I couldn't be more
염수 바이킹 애들도 다 왔네.
Hope you now see well in the case Misha the years.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you. Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
결혼하니 다행이다. 얘 걔 아니야? 맨날 사기치는 애? 대화가 안 돼. 대화가 얘가 누구지?
Alvis, I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to. I did.
이제 비켜라. 나 이제 알비 얘랑 얘기할래. 근데 우리 타르벤 어디 있지? 나 타르벤을 찾지도 않았고 있었네. 타르벤 오지 않았니? 삐졌니? 타르벤 어디 갔어? 냅둬 우선.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
I do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are...
다시 꼬시는 거임?
We are severing the bonds of our marriage. We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so. But it is not the love of a wife and her husband. It was not an easy decision. But after we talked with honesty, we embraced more warmly than we have in a great
잘
while.
됐네.
I think we will be happy.
다행이다.
I hope so. And I am pleased for you.
그래, 둘이 행복하게 잘
I am
지내.
pleased for myself. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more.
What about you? What are you looking for?
I have all I need right here. With you. With our people.
I'm grateful. So much of our prosperity we owe to you. I hardly know where to begin. You are my truest friend, Randvi. My right hand. My greatest ally.
I give you my word that it will always be so. I'm happiest by your side, and in your company. Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
맞아, 시그루드는 부인이었는데 내가 어찌 가능해. 끝났나 이제? 이게 엔딩인가? 근데 내 타르벤은 어디 간 거야? 타르벤? 타르벤이다! 타르벤! 타르벤 나랑 대화 좀 해줘. 내가 요즘 안 갔다고. 속상한 거야? 섭섭한 거냐고. 사실 나도 빌리한테 그렇게 빠질 줄 몰랐어. 나야 나. 어이씨 이 자식. 그래 아무튼 뭐 이걸로 끝내자. 이제 없지 엔딩 정보가. 이거 하나 먹으면서 끝내자. 이거 뭐 저번에 그 수동승이 막 했던 건데 막 입으로 막 사과 막 물고 있던 거. 귀여워. 하이담 진짜 춤 열심히 춘다. 나도 춤출래. 춤. 나도 춤출래. 야, 아저씨들 다 열심히 추네. 나도 추고 싶은데.